Hey ladies, I have a little bit of time on my hands before I have to go do something. So I thought I'd make a quick video. So today I'm going to be talking about being submissive because, nowadays that's a hot topic. A lot of people, especially men, are talking about, how a lot of women aren't submissive like they used to be back in the day. They're saying that a lot of women nowadays are too masculine and they're not feminine and all this other stuff. So I just want to put my input on that topic. So I've heard some other people say this, women say this, and I think it's true. When a woman feels safe with the man that she's with, whether it's her boyfriend or her husband, she will naturally submit to him. Most women, maybe not 100%, but most women would naturally submit to that man. When she trusts that man, when that man has earned her trust, when she sees that, he is responsible, he makes good decisions, he has a good head on his shoulders, he's a good leader, that woman will naturally submit to that man without even trying. But if a woman is with a man that she doesn't think is too intelligent, a man that she doesn't feel safe with, that she has to be the one that's leading, she has to be the one that's on the lookout, then it's going to be hard to submit to that man. And if she does submit to that man, normally it turns out bad. I'm gonna give you an example. Before I was divested, I was dating this Dusty, right? This was like 4 years ago. We was in a long distance relationship and I had rented a car. Right. And he was broke. He ain't had no money or nothing. So I had to pay to rent the car. If you ever rented a car before, renting a car is not cheap. You have to make a deposit. I think it was $200 deposit. That's just like insurance in case to make sure that you don't mess the car up, like you don't spill stuff in the car, damage and stuff like that. You get the money back after you return the car and they examine the car and they see that you didn't mess it up. You'll get the money back. But still, that's a lot of money, $200 just to rent the car, a deposit, and then paying to rent the car itself. You gotta put gas in the car. And so all together, it was probably, I don't know, maybe $300, not including gas. I'm just guessing, but it's not cheap. So I had to do that, and he didn't have a license. So the car was under my name. So therefore, anything that happens to that car, while it's under my name, I am responsible for it, not him. So he wanted to drive the car. And foolishly, I let him, but this was my first time ever driving with him before, where he's driving, right? Like I said, he did not have a license. I know this is stupid, y'all, but this is my past. I will never do no dumb shit like that again, trust me. So, I was nervous, because for one, this is my first time riding with him, and two, I know he didn't have a license, so I don't know what kind of driver. He claims he was a good driver, but how do I know that, And I didn't like the way he was driving. It could have been because I was just so nervous. Because, like I said, this car is under my name, So if it messes up, I'm not going to get my $200 back. And plus, whatever damage is done to the car while it's under my name, I'm responsible for. So already right there, that is putting me in my masculine energy. You really expect me to be submissive and feminine to this man when I'm the one that had to do everything, and I'm the one that's responsible. In theory, I'm responsible for his actions. So I'm very, at that point, I was very much in my masculine energy, and I was just nervous with him driving because it's a nice car, and I yelled at him because I didn't like the way he turned. I don't know, I forgot exactly what happened, but I yelled out of being scared. And he got mad at me and started walking off. He parked the car and started walking off. And the reason I was nervous and scared, because I'm basically being the man in this relationship. So you really think I'm going to be able to submit to a man like that? So that's what I mean is, like, if you're with a man, if a woman's with a man that she can't trust, or that puts her in her masculine energy, of course it's going to be hard for her to submit. Like, you know? So from now on, I only date masculine men, you know? I love being submissive. If I'm with a man that's earned my trust, that I know a man that makes good decisions. No man is perfect, but overall I see, okay, he makes good decisions. He's an intelligent man. He's a good leader. I could sit down somewhere, follow his lead, and chill. And I love that about being a woman, you know. I'm with the tradition. I like being a traditional woman. I like being in a relationship where the man is the dominant one and I'm the submissive one. Trust me, I love me a dominant man. If I meet a dominant white man, oh my God, I just love that. But he has to be a real man, you know? So that's my take on the whole submissive thing. I think majority of women will be submissive if they're with a man that they can trust, that a man that they know makes good decisions. That's just natural. Now you might have some dominant women out here that are just naturally dominant, and that's just their personality. That's who they are. That's fine. Just don't, men, stop complaining and just don't date those type of women, you know? So yeah, I never hear like real dominant men. I really never hear them complain about not being able to find a submissive woman, because it's easy for them. When you're with a smart man, a good man, being submissive comes natural. When I'm around intelligent men, even if we're not dating, it's just I'm around them, maybe I work with them or something like that, I feel my feminine energy kicking in. Like my voice gets softer. Not because I'm doing it on purpose. It's natural when I'm around them. I feel safe. When that motherfucker walked through the door, I know, oh, everything's going to be okay. Or some stuff is going to get taken care of. So I'm naturally submissive. That'll make a woman be like, oh, you want me to fix your plate for you? What you want to drink? What can I do for you to make your day easier? A woman will naturally submit when she's with a real alpha man. Most women. So that's my take on that. I gotta go now, y'all. I will see y'all in the next video.